Now, I've been watching this protocol from the sidelines for a good 2 or 3 months now, and I decided yesterday to jump in and buy my first, hopefully of many, cash generating digital assets on offer. Now, these digital assets are in limited supply. There's only ever going to be 1 million of these things, and some forecasts are saying they could be gone by as early as Christmas. Now, I don't know whether that's going to happen or whether it's going to take a little bit longer to sell out, but I didn't want to take that chance. And they have been consistently exceeding their targets. So I thought, I've seen enough. So I jumped in and bought a TEXIT Coin Miner. So as I said before, there's only ever going to be 1 million of these miners available, and they pay me TEXIT Coin every single day, and they will do for at least 136 years because it's modeled on Litecoin. So what they're doing at the moment is crowdfunding their mining ecosystem. So everything's going to be mined in Texas. This is TEXIT Coin. It's all based around Texas and the independence of Texas, and TEXIT Coin aims to be a alternative currency that vendors can use, and it's all part of the decentralization of finance, and I am all on board for that. So by owning these miners, we are not only helping the system grow, but we're also getting rewarded in the process. So you can only buy 9 of these miners, and I'll explain a bit more of that in a moment, but you can get more if you help by bringing other people on board for as long as the miners are actually available. So this is not like a forever thing where you can bring people on forever. There will be a limit. Once those miners are all sold out, once the hash power is at maximum, after 1 million have been sold, then that is it. But in the meantime, you can sort of invite other people and do pretty well out of this as well. I will explain all of that in a moment. But first and foremost, we're going to have a quick look at what TEXIT Coin is. Now, there are tons of videos regarding what the actual token is all about on their website, but it is a decentralized currency. It aims to be an alternative currency used in Texas that is exclusively mined in Texas, and aims to be used really how Bitcoin probably should have been used. Now, at the moment, people just sort of store Bitcoin as a store of value, which is fine, but it never really reached its potential in terms of actually using it as a parallel economy outside of the greedy reaches of like parasitic central banking systems and governments and so forth. So the mission of TEXIT Coin is something I can definitely get behind. So the token's been doing extremely well. So if we go to coin market cap right now, you can see it's around 450 at the moment. And if we, you can see here where it's being traded at the moment. There's more and more exchanges coming on board. You can see MEXC is about to go live, I believe. DexTrade and Bitmart are the 2 exchanges with the biggest liquidity right now. So if we go over to DexTrade, let's have a quick look on there, and you'll see if we sort of zoom out a little bit that the token's been doing very, very well. Now, they do have a forecast, or they did have a forecast of reaching $16 by February. Now, everyone's been taking that very seriously because they have been hitting all of their other price predictions on the way up. But they've actually just changed it to $80 by February. Now, will that happen? I do not know. If it hits $16, I'll be extremely happy. If it hits $80, it is red panty night. So I'm all for that. You can see here it's been trading for about 18 months and it's been steadily going the right way, basically, which is up. So we have this opportunity right now, before they sell out, to buy the miners. So the miners are all located in Texas. So we are basically buying shares of the miners. We're buying hash power, which for me living in the UK is great because the UK has the highest electricity costs on the planet right now. So I'd rather someone else be dealing with all that and I don't have to use thousands of pounds worth of electricity to mine my own TEXIT coin. So they're going to do all of that for me, and I get paid every single day for being part of that ecosystem. So these miners, also called seats. Now, I booked my first seat on the rocket ship, and I do intend on getting more. That is my strategy, to get my hands on as many of these miners as humanly possible. Now, how can you get involved? If you're interested in getting a miner for TEXIT Coin, then obviously if you're getting value from this video, you might want to use my link, because I get rewarded as well if you join up through my link. They are rewarding people quite handsomely if you help basically sell out this mine. So you can do the same thing as well. You can invite other people on and get commissions either in hash power or get paid in USDC. It's entirely up to you. But the most important thing is I wanted to book my first seat. Now, if you followed my link, it will bring you to this page here. And all you have to do is scroll down a little bit, and it's very, very simple to get started. I did it all very, very quickly. So if you come to the bottom here, All you have to do is enter in your name, address. Now, I would suggest to use your actual real details on this, because they are going to send you a physical cold storage coin, which is going to help with the backup of your tokens, keep everything secure, and a welcome pack as well. So I would suggest you do actually put your real details in there, not that anyone's going to see them, only you. But so once you've entered in your name and address, phone number and email, you can come here and select your package. So as I said before, I went in with one, so I bought one to start with, which is $995, and you can buy up to 9 and you get 2 free. So if you've got a bit of extra cash lying around you want to get involved in, you can get a couple of extra free ones like that, or there's also a buy 5 get 1 free promotion at the moment. And regardless whether you're going to be inviting other people or not, you don't have to do that, but you can decide how you want to get paid if you do, so USDC, TEXIT Coin, or hash power. Now personally, I just think hash power right now, for me, I just want to get as much hash power as possible. And if you come down here, again, you just enter a name that you want to use if you wanted to ever do an affiliate thing, but again, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. And payment method, you can pay either by PayPal. I think they can do that. You can do it now as well. So I paid using crypto. I had some USDT on Binance. I just basically bridged that over to base chain using Rhino.fi and sent them the payment in USDT. So it's super simple. And you can see here, I joined up under Peter the Arborist. If you followed my link, it would say millions in there. And do you have a cold storage coin? Well, no, I didn't when I signed up, because I just signed up. So that will arrive in the post for me, and you basically just click there to sign up. It is super easy. They send you all loads of information in your emails when you do finish the sign up procedure. It's done very quickly. You can see here all the different plans, so you can choose what you want to do. So basically you can just buy the miners and leave it at that, or you can invite other people and try and help build out the build out the ecosystem, and basically once they're gone, they are gone. 1 million maximum. So not only is the token doing really well right now, but I'm also now earning a TEXIT coin every single day. And what I've done to make things easier for everyone is I've actually used the some of the official tutorials on the TEXIT Coin YouTube page, and I've put them into a playlist, which I will leave the link to that in the description if you want to go through that. It just gives you all the basics on how to do it, even though I've kind of gone through the sign up procedure there. You might have a look at those videos as well. There are tons of videos, tons of information on TEXIT Coin. I'm quite excited about it actually. It really does tick a lot of boxes for me, and I do love the mission. I do love where they're going with this. So it was founded by Bobby Gray, who's a fairly well-known character within the sort of world of crypto. He's even sort of testified at Congress back in the day. He's sort of been associated with Ron Paul and stuff. So he's all about sort of Texas independence and everything like that. And I really can get behind tokens that are looking to actually have that real world utility and become a real, genuine, honest money and a form of payment outside of the rather corrupt, shall we say, central banking system. So I'm on board with TEXIT Coin. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I will be doing some more going forward. This is my first one. I'm going to be, I'm still learning. I'm learning more and more every single day about this this protocol. So I'm super excited. But I hope you got some value in it. As I said before, I will leave my link in the pinned comment if you want to join up, get yourself a miner before they sell out. And I hope you're having an amazing day, whatever you're doing. Stay bullish, stay TEXIT coining. That's a tongue twister. And I'll see you all in the next video.